I remember days when the world felt open, when time moved slowly enough for us to breathe, bare feet on familiar ground, laughter carried by the air like a promise. We didn't know where we were going, and that was the beauty of it. Every road felt possible, every moment wide and unafraid. Nature watched us quietly, the trees standing as witnesses to our becoming. We were lighter then, not because life was easier, but because hope hadn't learned how to doubt. Those days live somewhere inside me still. Whenever I feel lost, I return to that place where love was simple and the future felt kind.
We met where the dirt road gives up its name by a ring of stones and a leaning log. The fire came easy, a borrowed flame, sparks lifting slow into the fog. Boots by the edge, hands warmed by chance, night settling in without a sound. No stories polished, no need for plan, just maps folded wrong in our paths. Pine smoke drifting through our hands, the dark filling in the cracks. Somewhere an owl tried out its call, the forest listening wide awake. The fire kept time with a steady breath, light moving soft across our faces. Nothing promised, nothing left, just a moment holding its place. By the firelight we stayed a while, watching the wood turn red and thin. Quiet roads stretching mile by mile, letting the outside slowly in. No reason named, no need to know, just embers teaching the dark to glow. Ash fell like snow on the ground between, tomorrow resting out of sight. The world felt large and we felt clean. sitting still with the night. By the firelight as it burned down low, we packed our silence warm and clear, left the coals where they could glow, and carried the night from here. I'm learning to walk away from what shaped me, from voices that once told me who I had to be. The road is wide and uncertain, but it belongs to me now. I carry the weight of where I came from, yet I refuse to let it decide my future. There is a place ahead, not perfect, not promised, just open, bright and honest. Toward distance, not to escape, but to finally stand on my own ground. Between memory and freedom, I choose the risk of becoming myself. The past may call my name, but the horizon answers louder, and I follow it, even if I don't yet know who I'll be when I The road turns narrow past the last mailbox, gravel singing under worn-out tires. Fields open wide like a held question, sky leaning low then lifting high. I pull off where the fence gives up, and the trees begin their longer talk. The air feels older than my plans, breathing me in as I walk. I set the tent where the ground feels honest, roots just under firm and slow. slips sideways through the branches, like it's got nowhere else to go. A creek keeps time without noticing, stones polished by staying put. I follow nothing but the sound of it and the patience underfoot. There's a kind of rest that isn't sleep. It finds you when you stand still, when the noise thins out to almost nothing, and the world decides to stay real. I'm counting gravel miles in pine smoke, letting the long way round unfold. Firelight flickers on my knuckles as the night grows deep and old. I don't need answers, just the quiet and a place the dark can hold. Sea-wide unbroken path, I feel small but not erased, just part of what already stands. Counting gravel miles in pine smoke till the morning finds the road. I leave a trace of warmth behind me in the ash and the afterglow. We were clumsy with our feelings, too young to know the shape of love. Every touch felt uncertain, every promise half imagined. We grew up slowly, awkwardly, trying to understand our own hearts. Innocence stayed with us longer than it should have, until the world finally asked us to let it go. Love didn't arrive like a revelation. It came quietly through mistakes, through longing, through waiting, through learning how to stay. Even now, traces of that softness remain. The fear, the wonder, the open ache. We didn't know what we were doing, but somehow that made it real.
I wander through a world far larger than my name, where mountains, streets, and quiet snow remind me how small fears were carved into the sky. But the earth keeps turning without noticing, and somehow that makes breathing easier. Exist without needing to be extraordinary.
The morning comes in uneven lines, light slipping through the firs. My boots press down the dampened trail, learning what the ground prefers. A crow lifts off without a sound, like it's keeping something light. I shoulder what I brought with me, let the forest decide my stride. Road bends out toward open land, where the trees grow less short. Wind moves clean across the fields, leaving nothing to ignore. I stop and rest beside a mile marker, pain worn thin by time. It doesn't point to anything, just stands there doing fine. I've been carrying more than I need, but the miles don't seem to mind. They take it slow, they take it all and leave the rest behind. Miles don't mind the weight of what I bring or leave. They stretch out quiet and patient under sky and weathered feet. I sit by a fire that burns just enough to keep the dark from closing in. Nothing asks me for an answer, just to stay until the embers dim. Smoke drifts up and thins to air, stars hold steady overhead. I feel the shape of where I am, more than where I've been. Miles don't mind the weight
edge of the pines. Boots find rhythm in gravel in time. Sunlight breaks through a thinning fog, like it's learning the shape of the ground. I carry less than I did before, just a map with some bends worn down. Every mile feels borrowed and slow. There's a creek cutting silver and cold through a bend where the cedars lean in. I stop long enough to feel my pulse, match the drag of the current again. No signal out here, just wind dragging clouds over weathered hills. The quiet does most of the talking. I don't need answers tonight, just the sound of my breath in the dark. Let the road keep its distance. There's miles of quiet between me and home, long stretches where nothing's named. I sit by the fire, let the sparks rise, like small stars that don't need explaining. Out here I'm not lost or found, just standing still while the world stays wide. Canvas creaks with the cooling air, night settles into the trees. The moon hangs low like a hell thought, white light through the branches and leaves. I think about years like footpaths, some clear, some grown back in weeds, all of them leading somewhere. I don't need to decide tonight where the next line bends or ends. Let the silence hold the desires of quiet between me and home. Long roads that don't ask my name. Firelight flickers on my hands, like it's teaching me how to wait. Out here I'm not chasing time, I'm letting it pass like a train. If I leave no mark on this place, that feels like the right kind of stay. Just breathe in the open and gone. Miles of quiet, open wide, fire down low, stars still awake. I'm here for the space in between.
Morning comes in sideways light, finds a dusty warm for night. I lace my boots, the road holds still, waiting on my way, my will. Pines breathe out a resin smell, like they got stories they won't tell. I walk until the day feels white, and my shadow learns my stride. Afternoon, the map goes quiet. No names left where the lines once were, just hills laid out in patient rows, grass bending where the long wind goes. I stop to drink from the open air, let time collect around me. Farther out the silence goes, the less I feel I need to know. Nothing here is asking me to hurry up or disagree. The world just moves the way it does and lets me move, because these are miles with no witness, no record, no proof of this, just a fire catching on dry wood and the quiet doing what it should if I leave. Nothing but cooling ground that feels like being found. Night leans in, the stars come slow, each one steady, none too close. I listen to the dark unfold like an old song played low. Just my name, carrier, read out, then let it fade to the shape the silence makes.
Love arrives like a quiet question. No one ever teaches you how to answer. It opens something fragile in the chest, asking you to step forward without certainty. Two hearts move closer, trembling, where the joy and loss grow from the same root. Every touch carries both promise and danger. Every moment is already beginning to fade. 'cause it was felt. Love is not a solution or a lesson. It is a mystery you walk into willingly, knowing it may wound you, and choosing it anyway. Morning settles soft on the gravel road, dust in the light where the engine slows. Pines leaning like they've heard my name. Breath turns visible, then drifts away. Boots find rhythm in the uneven ground. Every step makes a careful sound. I carry less than I did before, just time and a map with the edges worn. Oh, there's a lake holding sky in its open hand, clouds moving through it unplanned. A crow cuts silence with one black light, then the world goes still again, just fine. I stack a fire from fallen limbs, watch sparks rise and then forget them. Night comes slow like it's thinking it through. Stars arrive without anything to prove. I don't need answers out here tonight, just the weight of the dark, the honest quiet. Every mile loosens something in me, every pause feels necessary. These quiet miles between the pines teach me how to move with time. Nothing chasing, nothing, oh, just an open fire and a quiet road. If I'm lost, it's the right kind now. Let the forest show me how. Wind moves through like a passing thought, stays just long enough, then it's gone. I listen harder than I speak, let the land say what it needs. In the quiet miles between the pines, I learned how little I need to find. Just the ground, the flame, the sky, and the long, slow act of being alive. Start the day with a folded sky, blue creased by the passing cold. The trail is soft with last night's rain, and the smell of leaves and old pine smoke. My breath finds a pace I didn't plan. Clouds it out, then pulls it back. Every sound feels placed on purpose. Boot on dirt, branch on bark. By noon the road is only a rumor. Two bends past where the fence falls down. I follow the shade as it slides uphill. Let the sun move me around. There's a kettle warming by a quiet stream. Steam lifting slow and thin. Time feels less like something spent, more like something I'm in. I don't check the hours anymore. They loosen when I let them be. There's room for thought when the land goes wide, and nothing's asking much of me. I'm still enough to hear it, the low hum under everything. Fire breathing in the twilight, and the way the silence sings. Not empty, not forgotten, just a wide, unbroken thing. Night settles deep without a sound. Stars laid out with patient care. I sit until the cold reminds me that I'm here. Still enough to hear it as the dark moves soft and slow. I carry the quiet with me down the road, wherever it goes. I wake before the birds decide what kind of day it's gonna be. Fog sits low along the timberline, like it's waiting out the morning with me. My breath comes white, then disappears. Boots cold on the cabin floor. The world feels wide but close at hand, like I've been here once before. I follow a road that barely qualifies, two ruts and a memory of use. Aspen leaves knock soft together, passing rumors of the truth. I stop where the land stops talking and lets the silence do the work. There's a calm in things that don't explain, just earth and bark and dirt. I'm not lost, I'm just not aiming at anything I need to be. Let the hours stretch and loosen like a knot inside of me. There's a long post between miles where the fire holds steady and low. I sit with the crackle in the shadows, let the night come and go. No headlines, no direction. flight, touching stone and open ground. I'd pack up slow like there's no rush to be anywhere I haven't found. In the long pause between miles I leave nothing but cooling coals and take the quiet with me down the road into the open hole. The trail goes quiet after the bend, gravel thin and into dirt again. Light breaks loose through the upper leaves, falls in pieces at my feet. I walk slow enough to hear my breath, each step landing then settling in. The day feels wide but held in place, like it's waiting not in a race. By late afternoon I drop my pack, find a clearing the map forgot. I gather wood from the edge of shade, hand smelling like bark and rain. A small fire builds with careful care, flame leaning close to borrowed air. Ground stays cool, the sky drifts on, time loosening its quiet knot. Out here the silence fills the space, not empty, just unafraid. I listen to the space between footsteps, nothing's rushing me ahead. The fire speaks low in broken sounds, telling stories that don't need names. If the world feels heavy somewhere else, it lightens here, it learns to rest. By morning the ash will scatter thin, the trail will breathe me out again. I listen to the space between footsteps, still for a while, then moving on. We were young enough to believe the pain could be hidden under laughter. We learned early how to pretend we were fine, how to carry silence like a second skin. Our innocence didn't disappear, never said, and wounds no one asked about. We kept loving even when it hurt, kept trusting even when it broke us. There's a strange bravery in surviving softly and continuing despite the weight. Growing up didn't make us stronger, it made us more careful. And somewhere between fear and hope, we became who we are now. Morning slips through the pines like a held breath. Boots find the rhythm of stone and loam. The trail bends easy, forgetting my questions. Sunlight flickers then leaves me alone. I carry a pack full of small intentions, a match, a cup, a name for the road. Every mile loosens something unnamed, like knots I didn't know I'd sold. Afternoon hums in the open valley, wind combs grass into quieter lines. A hawk draws circles I can't finish. Time moves slow when it isn't mine. I pass old fences, lean impatient, wood worn thin by years of rain. There's comfort in things that don't hurry, in the long unclaimed terrain. I stop counting hours, start counting light. Let the day decide what comes next. The farther I go from the signal and noise, the closer I get to what's left. Out where the map goes quiet and the road forgets my name, I sit with the sound of my own breathing in the fire, learning how to stay. Nothing's asking me to be louder than the crackle and the darkening plain. Night sets in with a careful hand, stars like holes in a wider truth. I listen to the earth adjusting, making space for passing through. Out where the map goes quiet, by a fire that doesn't explain, I let the silence keep me company till the morning comes back again.
Morning lifts off the valley slow, like breath from a cup of tin. Boots find rhythm on gravel roads where the map starts wearing thin. Pines stand quiet counting years with a patience I can't fake. I leave my questions in the dust for the daylight's sake.
There's a creek that bends like an old thought just before it learns to rest. I follow shadows up the ridge where the wind unbuttons my chest.
Campfire smoke and borrowed dark draws its lines across the sky. Every mile loose and something small I didn't know I tied. The world feels wide when I don't speak, when the ground decides my pace. I listen harder than I look, let the silence take its place. I'm not lost, I'm just moving slow, where the quiet has room to stay under open stars with nothing on but the light that fades away. If I disappear into the trees, let it be gentle, let it be plain, where the pines forget my name. Afternoon leans into gold on the backs of passing hills. Clouds drift north like unfinished plans that never needed wills.
I sit with my back against a stone, feel the cool come through my spine. Time feels less like something spent, more like something wide.
There's a comfort in the long view, in the work of steady ground.
I breathe in what I can't control and set the rest down.
I'm not lost, I'm just moving slow, where the quiet has room to stay under open stars with nothing on but the light that fades away. If I disappear into the trees, let it be gentle, let it be plain, where the pines forget my name. Firelight flickers on my hands like it's teaching me to wait.
The night is bigger than my thoughts and kinder than my haste.
I'm not lost, I'm just moving slow through the hush of open land. If the trail runs out, I'll stand my ground, where the pines forget my name. Bends out beyond the fence line, tire marks fading into dust and time. Grass hums low in the afternoon heat, stone in shadow under restless feet. I follow the sound of the wind through trees, leaves trading secrets I don't need. Every mile feels lightly claimed, like the road forgets my name. I pitch the tent where the earth is flat. Hands smell like pine and canvas straps. The sun slips down behind the ridge, paints the sky in unfinished shades. Firelight flickers and learns to stay. Crickets tuning up the edge of night. I sit still long enough to hear how wide the dark is from here. Nothing's asking me to decide, nothing pulling at my sleeve, just the slow agreement of steps and breath, and time moving evenly. Out here I don't need a sign, just a horizon drawn in lines. The quiet holds me without a sound, like the ground knows how to keep me bound. If I disappear for a while, it's fine. I'm just learning the shape of time. Morning will come without a word, light spilling in soft and sure. I'll fold the night into my pack and leave no trace of where I sat. I don't need a map tonight, just the road and the borrowed light, where the land stays wide and unnamed and the road forgets my name. The road thins out past the county line, paint fades into gravel and dust. I slow the engine, let the day breathe, feel the wheel go light in my hands. The trees stand still like they're listening to something I haven't heard yet. Afternoon slips through the branches. I walk a trail with no clear end, just leaves pressed flat by older boots. The ground feels honest underfoot. every step a simple truth. A hawk drips low on borrowed air. Shadows stretch and rearrange. Time loosens its grip out here. I don't mark the hours anymore. Let the light decide when it's done. How where the road loses its name and the map falls back on itself. I sit by the fire, watch it settle into red and whispering ash. Nothing I need to explain, just space enough to be still. Night comes on without a sound, just cooler air, darker blue. Stars arrive one after one, like they've got nowhere else to go. I breathe slow, count the sparks as they rise and disappear. Each one gone without a trace, but I don't carry much tonight, just the weight of what I don't need. Out where the road loses its name and the dark feels white but kind. Firelight moves across my hands like it's passing borrowed time. Nothing here asking for more than standing quiet inside. By morning, this place will look unchanged, like I was never here at all. That feels enough. Its name, I let the silence stay whole. I walk the line where the forest ends and the land starts breathing wider. Pine needles give to dust and stone, each step a little lighter. The light keeps changing its mind out here. Clouds drift without a sound. I check my pace against the wind and the give beneath the ground. There's an old road cut into the hill, no signs, no reason why. Tire tracks fading in the grass, pointing nowhere in particular sky. I stopped to boil water by the hands warm and gone again. The day moves slow like it's thinking about where it's been. I'm learning the shape of quiet by the way it settles in. Not empty, just unbothered by what I carry with me. This is a measure of open ground, a length of time, a steady flame. I sit where the fire meets the dark, and nothing needs a name. The horizon holds its distance, and I let it do the same. Ash drifts up into the night like thoughts I don't have to keep. The stars stay sharp, the air stays clear, and the land stays deep. Just a measure of